Teacher Tribe. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, December 5th, and it is past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. My name is Allison Jones. I am a second grade teacher in Treasure Coast, Florida. For those who are new, thank you for being a part of for those who are returning, thank you for being a part of the Teacher Tribe. So I'm actually heading out, but I really wanted to record very quickly and tell you a little bit about our day. So we had one out, one went home early. I think that was it. I think everyone else was here. Yeah, one was not here, one left early, yes. It was a very smooth day. Everything went good today. My only downfall was we did not get the chance to finish everything. Our guidance counselor came in for her guidance lesson today, so that kind of threw us off a little bit. So right after math, well, she came in a little bit before math finished, so she came in about 5 minutes early, so that threw us off even more because we started math late. So we didn't get a chance to really finish our math lesson, and then when she left, we did a little bit of writing because we were in writing time. So today was a little wonky, but it was a good day ultimately. It looks like I might have to change up group one because the talking has been nonstop. I'm talking about a daily basis. I'm saying something to that group. But besides that, Teacher Tribe, behavior was pretty on point. Our friend has been doing really good. I really think she needed to be in my class because she's getting better as the days go on. So that's a plus. They finished today their maps for Unit 3. I'm not going to show you them because they didn't really follow directions, all of them. Some of them actually look like maps. Some of them just had fun with drawing and coloring. Some of them didn't even color. So I have to go through and grade, at least make sure they did what I told them to do. So for Unit 3, the culminating task is to make a flag. So we talked about symbols and what symbols are and how they represent different things. So since we did government at work, they had to pick a government worker, come up with a symbol. They had to pick a law and pick a symbol that represents the law, and then pick a person that goes with that government worker. Like, for example, if they chose teacher, since teachers are technically government workers, they could pick Miss Jones as the teacher. So they would be able to draw a person. So 2 symbols and a person that represents their government worker. So they had to make it a flag, put those 3 symbols on there, and give me a key somewhere on the paper explaining to me that this symbol means this symbol means this, and blah, blah, blah. So that's really what I'm checking for. And then what I'm going to do is, since I finally have everyone's flag, tomorrow I'm going to make them present it to the class so I could use that as an oral and technically written communication grade. So that should be interesting tomorrow. So that will be done tomorrow sometime because this week I'm supposed to be doing their fluency check for quarter 2, and I can't even say 2 students. I only got 1.5 because I have my second student I'm not even finished with. It is so tedious, and I have only this week to get all 20 kids done. So I don't know, maybe, and then technically I don't even have Thursday because Thursday is our field trip day. So I'm gonna be putting the kids on the computer and pulling them. I don't know. We're gonna make it work, Teacher Tribe, because I can't even think about that right now. But that's really it for today. It was a good day. I got more people for our Secret Santa and our class party, so we're gonna have lots of food for our class party. I'm still waiting on some approvals from other students though. But besides that, that was it. Today was a good day. All right, Teacher Tribe. Until tomorrow. Bye. Hey, Teacher Tribe. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, December 6th, and it is past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So I just made a bunch of copies for my team. And in those copies, I just got the Secret Santa. So I submitted my Secret Santa yesterday, and today we had the drawing. So I'm not gonna lie, I had to draw a think this is my second draw. So my first draw, I had no idea who it was. And the thing is, I kind of felt bad because after I put that person's name back and I pulled another name, the person who I pulled walked into the office. And I was like, oh, that's who you are. It was one of the aides who helps out in the ESE room. They're in the ESE room. I never see them. So when I saw her come to pull her name, I was like, oh, I kind of felt bad. I'm like, oh, okay, I saw you. I see her like once in a blue moon. But anywho, I picked another person, and this happens to be one of the lunch ladies. So, they're very important people too. So I'm excited. She has a chocolate thing for chocolate like me. So what I'm thinking of doing is she also likes Bath and Body Works. So for gift cards, I don't want to just give her a gift card. And I'm contemplating if I should do like what I did last year and get like a bunch of little things throughout the week and then do something like a big gift on Friday. Y'all know teachers ain't got no money, right? I can't go all extravagant, but she seems to like things. She seems to like things that I like. So let's see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm excited. So yeah, that's that. This is going home with me, and I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. I have like the rest of the week to figure out if I'm gonna do the little things like I said or just the big thing. So I have time. I'm excited about that. My kiddos pick their names for their Secret Santa tomorrow. We have our field trip Thursday. My team lead, unfortunately, is out this week. So I had to kind of finish gathering information for our field trip. And I pretty much had to finalize the field trip information. Figure out the money, figure out how many people, do our final head count. I had to submit all of that today. So today's been a little wonky. Tomorrow's also my formal observation, so I'm excited, nervous, all of the in-between. I know I'm going to be fine because I'm just going to do what I normally do. And I warned the kids that our assistant principal is coming in to watch them, not to watch me. So they need to make sure they're participating. They need to make sure they're doing what they're doing because she's going to be watching to see if they can handle being in second grade or if they should be, okay, what did I say? I said she's watching to see if they're handling second grade well because we're halfway through the year, or if they need to be able to repeat second grade for next school year. Something along those lines. I don't remember what I said to the kids, but it worked. They're ready. They're excited to show her how much they've learned. So I'm excited about that. I already gave them a heads up as to what the lesson is tomorrow. So they know what to expect. They know how to act. So kind of cheated a little bit, but let's see if it goes well. So I'll update you on that tomorrow. But besides that, Teacher Tribe, today went pretty smooth. Oh, our friend today, our transfer friend, she was fine this morning, went to resource, and I guess something happened at resource because she came back with a lot of attitude. So heading to lunch, she refused to talk. She's walking all slow at the back of the line, like the world is ending type of walk. Goes to lunch, pick them up from lunch. She's okay, but she's not talking. She still has this look on her face. We go out to recess. She plays everything's fine, but she just has a lot of attitude. We come in from recess for MTSS. She comes to get her computer. She goes next door. Apparently when she goes next door, because that's where her MTSS class is, she does nothing. So when I walk in there, because like I told you, I'm dealing with stuff finalizing for the field trip, I walk in to ask a question about a few field trip friends, and I see her swinging her headphones, not sitting down. The teacher's trying to teach at the front of the room. She's in the back of the room acting a fool. So, of course, I walk over to her and I said to her, you need to sit down and do what you need to do right now because you're breaking our deal by acting this way. You know, she ignored me. I continued talking to the teacher, and I said, let me know how she finishes off because she's not going to stay in my classroom if she's going to be acting like that. And then I left. At the end of the day, the end of MTSS, I go let the kids out, waiting for my kids to come back, and the teacher next door tells me, you need to come and get your friend because she's not doing anything. She did nothing the whole 30 minutes. She didn't do any of her lessons. She literally stood in the back of the room, swinging her headphones the whole 30 minutes. So I kind of go into the room. I tell her, you need to get your things and come now. Otherwise, you're leaving my room. And she slowly got her computer. Literally, she's moving in slow motion. And when she has everything in her hand now, she's creeping. So when she finally made it to the door, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I pushed her. Come on, let's go. And I pushed her into my room. Well, not push, but like I guided her. Let me say that. I don't want you guys jumping on me. I guided her into my room. She came in. I told my golden child to put her computer away for me. And then that's when she just didn't want to do anything. I recorded her sitting on the floor, staring at the wall as if she's in timeout. Sent pictures to her mom because her MTSS teacher, who happens to be the teacher she was in before she switched to me, still communicates with mom. Told mom what happened today. So mom's messaging me now, what's happening because she's been doing so good in your class. And I said, yeah, she has been. I don't know what's going on today. She was fine this morning, came back with a lot of attitude. So mom and I are going back and forth. I'm sending mom these pictures of what's happening. And then when she continued to ignore me, I remembered I threatened her yesterday because she chose for class jobs this week to be a teacher's helper. Obviously, teacher's helper is a mini teacher. You are not going to be a mini teacher if you're acting like this because teachers don't act like this. So I said, you continue doing what you're doing while she's on the floor. So I look at the rest of the class. Who doesn't have a job this week? Because apparently our friend over here doesn't want to be the helper. So who doesn't have a job? And a bunch of hands went up. I don't have a job. And somebody said, I'll trade my job. Everybody wants to be the helper. She got to be it. That perked her up real quick. So I looked at her and I said, you're breaking our deal. I told you helpers don't act like this. And if you're going to act like this, you will be fired. Is that what you want? And she tells me no. She gets up. She goes and sits in her seat and she does immediately what she needs to do. So I told the class, never mind. We're going to give her one more chance. The rest of the day, she was fine. The rest of the day, she was fine. Told mom everything that happened. I told her why I got her to turn her act around. I told mom that I threatened her job, and mom was A-okay with it. So we shall see what happens the rest of the week. She's been doing so good in here. And then I don't know what happened. I tried to figure out, because she told me, I was good during resource. Then, because she wanted me to put the smiley faces for resource. Then where did this attitude come from? So that's not an answer. You need to tell me why, because you were fine in my room. So how did you go to resource, you come back and you have attitude? After school, she's walking across the street with her aftercare, all perky. Bye, Miss Jones, ready to give me a hug. I told her, bye, so-and-so, I'll see you tomorrow. She said, okay, like nothing happened. Story of our life, right? Teachers, teacher tribe, you know. I had a lot out today. I have one that has been out since yesterday. I have one who didn't come in today because she went home early yesterday. And then I had another friend. I don't know why he wasn't here. He was here yesterday, but so I had 3 out today. But yeah, that's it, Teacher Tribe. I'm gonna wrap it up here, and I'll see you tomorrow for Wednesday. Bye. Hi, Teacher Tribe. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, December 7th, and it's past dismissal time. Remember to hold your breath. Take a breath, not hold your breath. Remember to take a breath. So I'm going to fly out of here. My observation went phenomenal. The kids behaved. Remember, I told you yesterday that I told the kids she's coming to watch you. It literally, there's a few times I even forgot she was sitting in the corner because the lesson was going so smooth. The kids were participating. Everything was phenomenal. All 20 kids were here for it. It was a good day. I actually have to rush out of here because the weather's getting a little bit bad and I need to go and take care of something before I head out of here. So I'm rushing to do this. But today was an amazing day. Tomorrow is our field trip day. So I will have a lot to tell you all tomorrow, and I'll go into detail a little bit about what happened today tomorrow. So until then, Teacher Tribe, bye. Hi, Teacher Tribe. Happy Friday Eve. Today is Thursday, December 8th, and it is past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. Yeah, so I woke up with like a very hoarse voice this morning, and I sucked on like 4 Ricola. So I can't use my teacher yelling voice, but it's okay. We had so much fun on our field trip. You see my shirt? Field trip, anyone? It was a super fun day. I have so many pictures I have to go and upload on Class Dojo right now for our families. And it was so smooth. It was my first time at that museum too, and it was a lot of fun. So, yay! Thank God it's over. Because I know I volunteered for us to have a field trip, and I think we're the first outdoor field trip the school has had since post-COVID restrictions. So I set the bar kind of high, but it was a lot of fun, and I guess I signed up for it, so I had to deal with all the paperwork that district required, but it was worth it. My kiddos enjoyed themselves. The other classes enjoyed themselves. It was fun. So I just finished prepping for the 2 classes going tomorrow. It is my team lead and my neighbor class going tomorrow. Team lead is still absent. She's not coming back to school until Monday. So I had to update her sub, who's been here all week, as to what's going to happen and what she needs to do and what to expect. I had the check cut for tomorrow, which my next door neighbor teacher will bring. So we're all set. Everything is ready. As long as the kids that we cut the check for come to school tomorrow, we should be good. Because if they don't show up, the place is gonna have to give us a refund. But it was nice. It was a really nice field trip. It was a nice day completely, or should I say overall. We left a little late. We were supposed to leave at 9:45. The bus showed up at 9:45, so we didn't leave until 10. So we're about 20 minutes off, because we're supposed to leave. Pretty much our museum reservation was from 10 to 12. We left school at 10, so we got there about 10:20-ish. So we had a late start, but we still ended roughly on time-ish, because I think we walked out of there a little after 12. So maybe we still technically got our 2 hours, so it's okay. It was a good day, guys. Like, I'm so happy. It went really good. I'm happy my kids are happy. I doubt I can show any pictures on here. Maybe if I blur out a few faces, I can show you a little bit of the museum. I don't know. We'll see if I can attach some pictures at the end of this clip, but we'll see what happens. Talking about yesterday now, my observation, I had our assistant principal observe me for math. So during math time, which was really 12:50 to 1:50 is math, right after MTSS, but because she was scheduled to come in at 1, I kind of flipped writing and math. So right after MTSS, we did writing, and then when she walked in at 1:30 is when we actually started our math lesson. So she could see the whole math lesson. So that was fun. I told the kids from Monday that she was coming in to observe them, to see if, we're halfway through the 2nd grade year. She needs to see that you're learning everything, and 2nd grade is where you're supposed to be. And it worked, because my kids were on point. It was so smooth. They were doing so good, I even decided to kind of switch it up a little bit and make the challenge, like have them challenge each other, the different groups. It was an awkward lesson to do that, but it still worked. I had them, so they were given, the book gives them an equation, and they have to make up a word problem that matches that equation. So, and then they still had to solve the equation on top of that. So it was interesting. I had them do it in their groups to come up with it, be creative, come up with different things to talk about. And then after they came up with it in their group, they had to come up to the board and write their problem that matches the equation and then solve. So it was nice, and she enjoyed watching them do that, because it was kind of a challenge, especially with their grammar and their spelling. So it's like I kind of mixed in math and reading or grammar all in one. So it was good. I'm happy, she's happy, and my feedback shows that I did great. So yay! All is well on this end, Teacher Tribe. So I'm gonna call it a day. I will see you all tomorrow for a fun Friday, and I'll let you know how that goes. All right, Teacher Tribe, until tomorrow, bye. Happy Friday, Teacher Tribe. So today is Friday, December 9th, and it is just past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So let me first off start by saying how hoarse I am, and my voice has been in and out all day. So that's been fun. It doesn't hurt. It's just a little on the raspy side, but it's okay because it's Friday. Tonight is our holiday party, so I'm actually going to be leaving here because it's just 3:24, so it's just past, not even 9 minutes past dismissal, or 9 minutes past when I'm supposed to leave. And you guys know I never do that on time. But we're supposed to be at this place at 6, and I gotta go home, shower, get all the school off me, and then get ready for tonight. If you can see, I put our flags up. We're missing this one right here because she went home early, so she didn't get a chance to present her flag and report it. But the rest of the flags are up. Oh, minus that one there because he lost his. So you should already know what grade that's going to be. But yeah, our flags are up. So today was a really well day. I had 19 friends. One was not here today. I'm not sure why he wasn't here, but I had 19. We kind of played catch up from the lessons that we didn't do yesterday because of the field trip. So, and we did pretty good with it because of the fact that there was no because of the fact that there was no MTSS because the other two classes went on the field trip. We had those 30 extra minutes that we can use. So I used that to my advantage and got caught up on work or started work a little bit early. So we're for the most part caught up. So we caught up on the work that we missed, and then we started the work that we were supposed to do, but there's just like a few things that didn't get done. So we did pretty well in terms of catching up. So I'm pretty happy with it. And then funny enough, for the end of the day, the kids didn't want to be on the computers for Fun Friday. They wanted to play Four Corners, which I thought was super adorable. So I had them pack up, and then the last 20 or almost, it was like 25, it was really like 23 or whatever. The last 20 odd minutes of the day, instead of them doing Fun Friday, instead of them being on the computer for Fun Friday, they wanted to play Four Corners. So I had them pack up and we played Four Corners, and they really had a great time. So it was good. We didn't do a Fun Friday picture though, but I feel like that's okay given that we took so many Fun Friday or so many field trip pictures yesterday, and that's now on Class Dojo. So it was a great day. We started volume 2 of our math, so they got to take their volume 1 book home, which is awesome because I had a lot of parents. I'm not a big homework giver because I'm not accustomed to giving homework from my school in Broward. So me giving homework here is not a big thing. Yes, I do, but it's not every day. It might be once a week. Besides them doing their normal reading log books, that's pretty much it. So yeah, Teacher Tribe, that's all I have for you today, which is a phenomenal thing because we have 5 days. One more week, guys. One more week. So Teacher Tribe, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if there's anything that you want me to talk more of or that you want to see more of in my classroom. And we have 1 more week, guys. 1 more week until the end of 2022. So until next week, bye, Teacher Tribe.